Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Alpha Hole Prison. Last time we got the good ending for Rex later. We sort of just escaped without any sort of resistance, I guess. I'm sad that we didn't get to see Rex Slater's planet, and we got a funny message about how there might be plot holes in the story if you look for them. But that's because we need to play all the routes, apparently. So here I am on Veritas' route. In fact, when I started the game over, it said, do you want to skip the common route and just choose who you want to be with? So I chose Veritas. It also asked me if I stole the drug packets from Maximus, and if I slept with Rin Timber. And so I said, yes, I stole a packet, and yes, I slept with Rin Timber. So, let's get into it. Head on back to your cell. I'm gonna be up all effing night by the looks of it. Yeah, sure. Just a sec. That bunkie of yours, Rin Timber, he's horny as F. He's gonna try to get sex from you any way he can. I already slept with him. What? It's his religion or some crap. He can't masturbate and can only get off when he has sex. He's always pent up. I effed him myself when he was here waiting for his trial. I liked the little twerp. I even thought we'd become exclusive boyfriends, but word is he was effing Visgoth in the bathroom the other day. He was. I saw it and it appeared consensual. It was. He's so horny he'll risk his life for a lay. Lucky for him, it wasn't Visgoth's time of the month, or he would have been pulled into the stall in Eden. F. Anyhow, a guy who's that desperate for a lay sure as hell wasn't going to be faithful to me, but you should be. Don't F him, or anyone. We're exclusive. Got it? Of course. You can trust me, Veritas. Good. We'll sort our living arrangements later. Just be careful for now. I'll see you later. Bye. Should have done texting for him. If we were on the outside, I'd be concerned about him asking to be exclusive this early on. But it's fine here, right? We have an arrangement. I just worry about how he said it. He sounds like the jealous type. Maybe I'm overthinking things. Where were you all day? I did not see you at dinner. Should I skip this? Doesn't let me. Oh, I hooked up with Veritas. He seems like the safest bet in here. Plus, I'll have a better quality of life. We already slept together. Wait. We already slept together? I didn't get to see that scene, though. You know, I'm gonna have to replay it. Because I didn't sleep with him. I didn't sleep with him, you know, in the common route so far. Okay, I'm gonna have to redo all this. I'll be BRB, guys. Alright, guys, so I'm just gonna go ahead and sit near where Veritas is standing guard.
Mind if I sit over here?
Of course not. Gives me something cute to look at.
Well, F this guy. Wait, like literally or like angrily? Like I'm angry. I don't genuinely know what it's trying to suggest. Like sexually or I'm pissed off. I don't know.
I got a lot better food in my apartment, you know.
Okay, I think it does mean literally.
That's a low bar.
Lot of nice things in my apartment, especially if you like hard, deep tissue massages.
Are you asking me to go to your apartment with you?
That'd be nice. My shift's over right after lunch, cutie.
What happens if I go?
You go with me, then it becomes official. You're mine. I'll make sure everyone else knows it too. For now, though, I'll give you that rub down, and then fuck you. Won't be so bad.
Uh-huh.
I had a man before, an inmate named Kai. If he was here, he'd tell you I'm alright. I'm just a little bit of the jealous type, though. But that's good. It means I'll keep everyone away from you. Can't have you rooming with that horny blue-skin guy no more, that's for fucking sure.
Sounds like I'm losing more freedom if I go with you.
You think anyone else here would be different? You're grade A tail. Anyone who gets you will have to guard you like you're solid gold.
I guess so.
Having a possessive boyfriend is the least of my problems in this place.
Well, I can get off work a little early. You want to seal this deal, beautiful? Come on, I'll cook you a steak.
Crap, what do I do? Veritas is my salvation in this place. Do I really want to get F today? It'll happen eventually. Still. Fine, I'll go with you after I take a piss. Oh
Nice.
no, not the Visigoth
I'll meet you in the
piss.
corridor, sexy.
I had to take a piss.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cut it out.
There you are. I was worried you wouldn't come.
I said I would. I can't fuck around in this place.
We start walking.
Nope, you can't. And you made the right choice. Now you get to live like a king. By prison standards.
Ah, sounds good. As long as you treat me right.
I told you I would. Wouldn't take a hot guy like you for granted.
Maybe I did pick the right guy.
Here we are. It's a studio, but big enough for the two of us.
This is nice.
It's home. Damn sure a lot nicer than my old cell. And I get primo food, too. You ready for that steak?
Do we really have time? I have to get back for count.
Forget counts. You're with me. I made sure the guys know.
Oh.
Enjoy yourself.
Sure, I'll take a steak. Where I'm from, steaks come from cows.
Where I come from, steak is steak. It's a giant Fremer bird steak, but it's a nice dark meat.
I eat birds where I'm from.
Have a seat. I'll get cooking. I'm not a bad chef either. I used to work in the kitchen in the prison.
Huh. He was right. He wasn't a bad cook. It tasted like cow steak. Maybe a little gamier, but still damn good. We washed it down with this alcoholic watered-down vinegar drink. I could feel it had about as much alcohol as a beer. Still, though, I was living a better life with this guy already. The dinner was romantic. I ain't gonna lie. Veritas was laying it on thick, flirting pretty shamelessly. And afterwards, I was down with what would happen.
We walked back towards the common area together. There was something in the hallway in front of us. Okay, this is where
What the fuck?
Yeah. Alright, I'll skip ahead a little bit now. Alright, now Rain Timbers just shook that we slept with him so quickly. You did? So quickly? I knew I had to do that from the start, Rin. That's the way to sign the contract. He was nice about it. Gentle. But my ass is still sore. Still, going gay wasn't that hard for me. You already did it with Rin, so you already went gay. But whatever. I always knew I went pretty high on the Kinsey scale. He's a corrupt guard, Miguel. You should not be with him. What? You said he was an option. That was before. Things have changed. You should be with me, Miguel. I can protect you. Huh? How? You would be happy with me. I'm kinder than Veritas, than anyone else here. How do you think you can protect me now? You went on about how vulnerable we are before. Miguel, I really like you. I want to be your lover. He expects me to risk my life just to be with him? That's not possible, Rin. Would you answer me? How do you think you can protect me? Do not yell at me. Apparently I have to. I asked you 3 times why you think you can protect me, and now you don't give me an answer. You do not deserve to know why. You are no longer my friend. You never cared for me, only yourself. Why don't you just admit the truth? You can't protect me. You're just a sex addict and want someone convenient to F. How can you say that? How can you try to convince me to risk my life here? You're the last person I'd be with. Aw. I can protect you. You would not give me a chance to prove it. You think I'm a liar, and it is not fair. You are a liar. You asked me to have sex with you the first night we were here so your body would be used to what was to come. But you'd already had sex with Veritas when you were here before your trial. I was gone from this place for weeks. Of course my body would need to get used to sex once more. Why do you think the worst of me, Miguel? Because you let Visigoth F you in the bathroom where everyone could see you. I had no choice. Are you saying he argued you? Yeah. I'm just gonna skip ahead now. Alright, so we just had a little intercom announcement that said no traveling alone, and damn it, I don't want to be walking alone now. Where the hell is that factory? Hey, you, down there. Crap, one of the guards saw me from the catwalk. Didn't you hear the effing announcement, no walking alone? I know, but my bunkie just took off without me. I just got here and I'm... F your excuses, that's 10 days in the hole. Veritas. What? Stay right there until I come down and it'll be a whole month. This day is horrible already. I wish Veritas had just left me in his apartment. Oh. Really? Veritas isn't gonna come to save us? Strip.
Everything?
Why are you so quiet now? Yeah, everything, idiot. You don't get clothes in solitary, we know. Listen, you don't want to put me here. I'm Veritas's... Stop mouthing off and strip. Ridiculous. Is it still morning? Still afternoon? How can you tell in this horror hole?
Miguel!
Don't call it a horror hole.
Vera!
Fuck, I can't believe they did that to you. Here's your clothes. Let's get out of here.
What are you talking about? Last time when I wasn't dating you, you were the one who said nice. Oh, thank God.
Damn it. I didn't have a chance to tell the rest of the crew you were with me.
Well, I guess I wasn't effing you back then, so you didn't care.
I didn't think they'd be fucking you over at the first chance they got. Me and Rapton are gonna have words.
No, it's my fault. I couldn't find anyone to walk to work with. I broke the rules.
No, you didn't do anything wrong. This is my fuck up. I was so tired of dealing with that fucking monster I wasn't thinking straight.
Look at how sad he looks.
I should have been watching out for you, buddy. That's the deal.
You are looking out for me. You made sure I didn't have to spend 10 days in that dump.
You shouldn't have spent a single second there.
I can tell he's really upset. I'll change the subject.
Did you get the monster?
No, there wasn't a trace of it. Fucking thing had to go into the furnace or the slack tub or something. It was a huge waste of time.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have had to hunt it all night.
I didn't have to, Miguel. I wanted to catch that thing. What if it gets Johan or Maximus or Rex? There's a bunch of guys I care about here.
What is up with him and being like, we're all a big family on Alpha Hole Prison? It's like, no, you're not a family. You're a guard and they're prisoners.
As for the rest, well, there ain't no one except Reaver and Visigoth who deserves to get chopped in half.
You're a good guy, Veritas.
Yeah, there's gotta be at least one good guard in this place.
Can we go back to your apartment?
I can't go all the way back there now. I'm on duty till tonight.
No.
Go to work and keep your eyes peeled. I'll get you after dinner.
Sure. Just tell me which way the factory is.
I'll take you.
You see this pale pile of puke right here? Reaver? Don't trust him for a second. He's Visigoth's hench. I know that. How could I possibly not know that by now? And as evil as they come. Don't go nowhere near him. If he catches you alone, start screaming. Push. Keep your hands off him, jerk. Someone asked me, why do you censor yourself? And it's like... Isn't it obvious? I would like to be monetized at one point in time. Moreover, I would, don't need to give them any excuses on deleting my videos, because my videos have been deleted before for no good reason. So, obviously, I mean, yeah, stop harassing me. No, I'll be fine. Try not to worry. He gives me a quick peck on the mouth. It's kind of sweet. Ew. I'll check on you later, babe. Visigoth already knows you're with Veritas. Everyone saw you at dinner the other day. Not the guards, apparently. You'll live in his apartment starting after today, correct? Never venturing out? This creep is fishing for information again. I need to focus on my work. Why didn't you pick Maximus or Rexlet or anyone besides Veritas? Why do you have a vested interest in this? Why are you asking me this? Visigoth and I come from the same homeworld. Have you noticed that we don't have the same features? No, all you aliens look the same to me. I did notice you guys look like two different species. Where's he going with this? In a sense we are. Delano was a world colonized by many immigrants. Oh. My race was the first there. We were the original Dolanans, so we had the most power and stature. Our bloodlines are kept pure. Visigoth is considered a mongrel. He has features from 18 different species. It made him an ideal assassin in a way. It's why he was given the most upgrades. Upgrades? Why are you telling me this? The largest percentage of his blood is Zelbin. His father was a third Zelbin and had their customs and beliefs ingrained in him. He made sure Visigoth learned the ways of the Zelbin also. Those beliefs are almost as strong as his Dalana programming. Reaver? What is this story he's going into? He's just launching into this. The Zelbin have a story told throughout millennia. From a time so long ago, they didn't have written language yet. It's about a slave and his master. Zelbins volunteer to be slaves to wealthy people so they have food and shelter. In exchange, it's expected they'll be treated well. Not work too hard, not punished too cruelly. Well, maybe you shouldn't become a slave if you don't want any of those things to happen to you. This tangent has so many twists and turns I can barely keep up. This slave was mistreated by his master. He was overworked, underfed, sheltered in a drafty stable, and whipped for the slightest misstep. As a slave, there should have been nothing he could do in revenge, but this slave conjured a scheme. When he cleaned his master's most valuable possessions, he would damage the side that was out of view. Each lash of the whip translated into a gouge with a nail into the back of an expensive jewelry box. Each night of the cold in the stable was a chip cracked from the back of a valuable vase. Okay. His master had no idea of all the damage the slave had caused, but the slave knew. The slave took great satisfaction in it. That in itself is considered the greatest revenge to the Zelbins, to harm the possessions of your enemy, even if he never knows it. Why? Because there came a day when his master lost his wealth. He sold the slave and then tried to sell his valuable possessions. That's when he saw what the slave had been doing all those years. The slave's slow burn of revenge had paid off. He destroyed his master. What does this have to do with me? Visigoth is the slave. Veritas and Rexlater are the cruel masters who torment him. And I'm the prized possession? Visigoth is going to RU. What? Since when is Visigoth a slave to them, anyhow? He's already ordered me to help him. What the F? He didn't order me not to warn you. Consider it a courtesy. Courtesy? You just said you're going to help him. I can't disobey his orders. He has some manner of mind control over me. That's why I seem eviler than I truly am. Yeah, okay, sure. I have no choice but to obey Visigoth. That actually makes sense. I watched Visigoth treat him like crap through the vent. I didn't understand why he was loyal to him. Can Visigoth control other people's minds too? No, he's never done so despite numerous occasions where it would have been advantageous to him. He did something to me back in our homeworld. I'm not able to think about it with my mind without my mind going blank. This isn't like the story of the slave. He can't hide R-ing me. Veritas will have his ass on a platter for it. Wait, Veritas will have his ass on a platter. Not his own ass. Reaver's ass. I mean, Visigoth's ass. You're not going to tell on him? Yeah, I'm gonna go tattle. Yes, I will. No, you won't, because you wish to stay in the Genpop to seek your appeal or work with Rexlater toward escape. The Genpop? Oh, general population? Okay. If Veritas knows you've been R'd, he'll insist you stay locked in his apartment forever. And he won't know since you're going to consent to the R. Visigoth will not hurt you in any way Veritas could notice. He'll just, are you telling me I have to have sex with Visigoth now? And just not tell anybody? Because I'm gonna technically be consenting to it? This isn't really how consent works. He'll just be damaging Veritas' property month after month without... Wait, multiple times? Without him knowing it, perhaps for years. And when Veritas eventually learns, both he and Rexlater will be destroyed. No, Visigoth will be destroyed. He'll be punished so badly. The only official punishment here is solitary. Why? Why? Hello? Why? Visigoth has the ability to hibernate through it. That makes it completely useless against him. A more effective punishment is for Rexlater to beat him up. Well, beat me up also. Visigoth is more than willing to accept that punishment so he can hurt Veritas through you. If you'd chosen Maximus, you'd have been protected. Visigoth can't risk getting his drug supply cut off. Rexlater is Maximus' partner. If you'd chosen Rexlater, Visigoth has a risk of losing his drug supply. F. But you are just far enough removed from for this not to be a potential consequence. Visigoth Ard Kai, Veritas' former lover, numerous times. What? Kai only told on him right before he was released. The punishment was being beaten up by Rexlater for days. It'll be the same for you. We can abide by that. The pain Veritas and Rexlater will suffer is far worse than anything they can do to us. This isn't right. Do you think that matters to Visigoth? He targeted Kai immediately, and he's going to do the same to you. And Veritas never figured out his boyfriend was being Ard all that time. Visigoth won't injure you. He'll be like the slave chipping away at the vases. Your damage will be on the inside. He's gonna puncture my intestines and kill me? With no marks for Veritas to see until he finally does. And the truth is, Visigoth is not hurting you will limit his punishment later. He won't be cut off from his drugs. He won't get 100 years in solitary. How can he be so sure? For one, if he's cut off from his drugs, he'll rampage. There must be something extreme for them to go so far. For two, the last time they attempted to keep Visigoth in solitary permanently, he broke out and ate guards. Why don't they just kill them? Kill all these prisoners. It's for the best for everyone if you don't resist, including yourself. Do you wish to be violated without injury, or will you fight so hard he eats you instead? Adios. I don't want to be Ard by that monster at all. Then stay in Veritas' apartment permanently. Don't come out. You'll be safe there. Gah, thanks for the tip. I'm just the same as Kai. I want to appeal my case and get out of here. Do I really have to lie to Veritas about that? Can't I stay locked in his apartment but still get to at least see the attorney? Wouldn't Veritas want me to get out of here? No, if that's true, then why did Kai think he had to hide it from him? If I'm honest about why I want to stay in the general population during the day, I may never get my chance to work with that attorney. Honey, I don't want to work with that attorney. I'm just going to say no. But if I lie about it, why I want to be outside the apartment, I'd have to stay out all week, and Visigoth will arm me. Is getting out of here worth being Ard by him? You missed a step. What? The bracket. It must be affixed before you solder. Oh. Oh, right. Perhaps I can help you get your mind off your trouble. I need to go to the warehouse to count inventory. Come with me. I'm sure you'll find it a welcome diversion. No, I'm not going anywhere with you. You just said you're going to help Visigoth army. Am I overreacting? Do I really have to stay on guard all this time? He'll get you eventually if you stay on the block, Miguel. Ah, Joder. He just admitted he was trying to trick me. Being this close to me places you in grave danger. If the guard steps away from his watch for even a moment, I intend to drag you away. F you. I'm trying to keep you as safe as my programming will allow, you fool. He's right. I should be grateful. I had no idea how much I was at risk before he warned me. Veritas warned me too, but he has no idea how much danger I'm really in. I guess he thinks Kai was only Ard once, and that the beating Visigoth got from Rexlater will keep it from happening again. I need to leave and tell Visigoth his date with you in the warehouse is cancelled. Do you have a message you'd like me to give him? What message could I possibly have? I'll never stop fighting. You'll have to kill me. Or let's talk. Meet me in the corridor outside the common area at lunch. Why would I ever want to talk to him? The more amicable you can make this situation, the easier it will be on you. Visigoth isn't opposed to having a friend. I think you're lying. The more people you can tell his stupid jokes to, the better. If you're an example of how he treats his friends, I don't see the point. I'm an example of how he treats his potential murder victims. His addiction to killing forces him to keep an easy target on hand at all times. If he doesn't intend to kill you, he has no real reason to push you away by being cruel to you. This doesn't have to be R, Miguel. He's already going to be careful not to injure you. You could just make this SEX. You slept with Veritas for your self-preservation, didn't you? I don't have any message for him. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Fair enough. I'm going. Tell me if you need any supplies. I'm the factory foreman. Yeah, I know. You are? Yes. Why would such a dangerous inmate be given a job like that? I guess everyone's dangerous here. I don't need anything. Begone, rodents. What? I was just... Okay, I'm going. He's obviously talking to me. Oh, right. And yet, you're still here. He was just leaving. Not anymore. This is where I work. Don't you work somewhere too? Like, what are you even doing it for in this route? Gah. Holy crap, why the hell did Reaver provoke him? You do as I tell you, when I tell you. I don't belong to you. We went through this, or have you forgotten? What the hell? Do you wish to die, moron? Yes. What? Get on with it if that's what you mean to do. This conversation grows tedious. Ugh. That's enough, Rex. You want a night in the hole? Bah, you're not worth the trouble. He just tossed onto the floor like a rag doll. It is you whom I wish to speak to, Earthling. Me? Come. Yeah, coming. He's Veritas' best friend. I know I can trust him, even if he is horrifying. Well, I guess we'll see what Rex Slater has to tell us in the next episode, since we're not sleeping with him this time, so I'm curious what's up. But that will be for the next time, so thank you guys for watching, and bye.